Welcome to TechbrothersIT. In this video, we are going to take a look how to create custom column logic with UDF in PySpark. So when we will be using UDF, then what we have to do, we have to provide the Python function and then the return type. And once a Python function is created, you will provide the UDF. On top of that, then you will be able to use that function in the PySpark. So create a user-defined function, UDF, that runs the row by row. It is slower than pandas_UDF, but very flexible. It was introduced in PySpark 1.3.0. Here we have our sample data, and we have some fruits here: apple, and then quantity 2, banana, and quantity 3, and kiwi, and quantity 1. And now we are creating this DataFrame DF by using a spark.create DataFrame. We provide sample data, then we provide a list of the columns such as fruit and quantity. Now we can go ahead and print our DataFrame. It's going to print two columns for us, fruit and quantity. You can see right there we have a fruit and quantity, very simple data set. Now in the next step, we are going to define a regular Python function to tag expensive fruits. And here is a definition of that function. We call that function tag_price. We accept integer, and that's going to be quantity we will be accepting, and then it is going to output as a string value. Now you see that returns expensive if a quantity is greater than 3, else cheap. So that's a very simple function that takes some input as a number value, and then take a look on that number and return us a string, even it is expensive or cheaper. So this is our Python function that we can use in Python, no problem at all, but cannot be used directly in Spark transformation such as with columns, because Spark need to distribute the function to all workers. It need to know the return type, and it must convert input outputs between JVM and Python. So you have to convert this function that we created in Python to the Spark. And how you do that? Very simple. Let's give this name tag_price_UDF and then equal to, and here we use the UDF function to convert our Python function into the PySpark function. Now here we are telling it is going to be StringType. That's the return type, and this is the function we have available for us to use in PySpark now. Now here we say df equal to df with the column. We are adding a new column called price tag. Here we are using our newly created PySpark function, and then we are providing a input column quantity. Remember that it accepts a number as an input. So now we provide quantity, and then it's going to make a decision if the fruit is expensive or not, depending upon the values we have given to it. Here we will say df.select and select the fruits, and then get the quantity, these two columns from our DataFrame DF, and then here is the newly added column that we just added by using tag price UDF. So now we can go ahead and show you the results, and we will be taking a look on three columns. We have fruit, quantity, and price tag, that's cheap or expensive, that is coming from this function. Now you see the steps. So you will be creating a function in Python, and then you will be using a UDF to convert that function to the Spark function here, and then use in wherever you need to use in the Spark. Let's define another UDF to shout the fruit name. So here is our definition for our function. So name of the function, and then we accepted name as a string, and then we are returning a string as well. So you see that we have a return here, and the name dot upper plus that's the exclamation mark. So we just add that to it, and this function is going to be adding this converting our input to the upper, and then adding this sign to it. As our Python function is ready, and now we can convert to the Spark function. We can call this function shout_UDF, use the UDF function here, and convert our Python function that we just created on top, and the return type is going to be StringType here. And now we will be using this function in adding a new column to our DataFrame. So here is DataFrame df equal to df.withColumn. We call this fruit shout, and use this newly created function here, and then apply on this column fruit. So depending upon the value in this column fruit, we'll be getting the output. So let's go ahead and take a look on those newly created columns. So we say df.select we get the original fruit column, and then this is a fruit shout. So you are going to see that it's going to convert according to this logic. So let's execute this piece of code and see the output right there. So you have fruit here, and then you have fruit underscore shout. So it is converted to the apple and all that, and also this extra character we have added to it. So this is how you will be using a UDF in PySpark. You will be creating your Python functions, then converting them to the Spark functions, and then using them wherever you need it. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.